Hey, what's up everyone? BNGF Plus here, and in today's video we're talking about how you can set up motorcades and convoys in BeamNG.drive. If you're a subscriber of my main channel, BeamNG Fun, you're probably familiar with my police motorcade videos. In these videos, you'll find various police motorcades of all different sizes that are both being attacked and defended from attackers. So many of you have asked me how you can create your own police motorcades as well as different convoys in BeamNG.drive. I'm going to show you how to do that in today's tips and tricks video. The first thing to do will be to scout a location and pre-plan the route that you want the motorcade to take. So in this case, we're in downtown Italy, and I've placed the vehicles where I want them to start, and I'm just going to plan out where I want them to drive to. Let's say down to here, and they're going to make a left-hand turn at this poster and head down towards the water. This will be a fairly simple example, but once you understand the concepts of creating a motorcade, you'll be able to make them longer and add additional vehicles to it. Back here at the vehicles, we're going to press on the F10 key to open up the New World Editor. Up here at the top, we're going to click on Tools, and we're going to select Script AI Manager. This is the tool that we're going to use to program the vehicles so that they drive a specific path. So to start off, we're going to want to make sure we have the front vehicle in the motorcade selected. And in the Script AI Manager window, you'll see beside each vehicle you have a record button. This is what you're going to use to record the vehicle as you're driving it, and then you'll be able to play back what you just drove. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the record button beside the first vehicle that I have selected here, and I'm going to drive the path that I want it to take. This is very similar to the concepts I explained in the tips and tricks video for how to create police chases. When you're driving the first vehicle, you want to make sure you don't go too fast because the other vehicles need to be able to keep up with it. You're also going to want to make sure you don't brake or accelerate too fast. And then you're going to stop where you want the vehicle to stop. Once you've stopped the vehicle, you can come back to Script AI Manager and click on Stop Recording. Turning the camera around, you can see the blue line that Script AI Manager has recorded, indicating the path that the vehicle will be taking. We can check on what we just recorded by pressing the play button beside the vehicle. You'll now see the vehicle is playing back what we just recorded. Script AI will do its best to follow the path that you've created for it. However, this isn't always perfect, and you'll want to make sure that you leave enough room around objects and other vehicles so that the vehicle you've recorded doesn't end up crashing into these. So now that the vehicle path has been confirmed, we're going to press on Restart Replay and press Stop to stop it from playing back. Let's now record the second vehicle in the motorcade. So I'm going to click on the ETKW in Script AI Manager, and before we do anything, I'm going to do a couple of things. First, I'm going to pause the game by pressing the J key. I'm then going to press play beside the full size. This is going to prompt it to start playing back what we just recorded once we unpause the game. I'm also going to hit the record button beside the ETKW. So once we unpause the game, the full size is going to drive the path that we just recorded, and then at the same time I'll be able to record the path for the ETKW by driving it myself. So once I press the J key, the game will be unpaused and I can start driving the second car as if it's part of the motorcade while recording the AI script for it. If you make a mistake, you can always stop the recording, and beside More, you can click on Reset, which will reset the AI path. You can then reset the vehicle as well as the full size, hit record, and start recording the path again. Once we finish the recording, we'll hit the Stop Recording button and we'll reset the vehicle. You can now see that two paths have been recorded, a blue one and a green one, and if I were to hit the Play All button at the top of Script AI Manager, we can take a look at what these two vehicles look like when being played back. So I'm going to unpause the game and we'll take a quick look at that. So if everything looks good, we can follow the exact same steps for the third vehicle and finalize the motorcade. So same thing as before, I'm going to select the third vehicle. I'm going to pause the game, press play for the other two, press record for this one, and when I unpause, I'll be able to record the final vehicle as part of the motorcade. And then just a couple of final things before we play back the motorcade. If you want all of the vehicles to stop after they've run their AI path instead of looping and doing it over and over, what you can do is you can press on More and you can uncheck the loop option beside each vehicle. The other thing you'll probably want to do is uncheck this Display Paths checkbox. That'll remove all of the lines that have been drawn indicating the path on the map, so when you're playing back your motorcade or recording videos, you won't have those lines on the map. So if I press the play button and unpause the game, we can take a look at what this motorcade looks like. One of the great things about Script AI Manager is you could play, pause, and restart it however many times you want. This is perfect for being able to place the camera and capturing what you've just recorded from all different angles. You don't even have to have Script AI Manager open while you're playing it back. You can press the F10 key to close it, as well as Alt-U to close the user interface. This will keep your screen nice and clear while you're playing back your AI recording. So that's about it for getting started creating motorcades and convoys in BeamNG.drive. You can obviously make these a lot more complex and longer, as well as adding more vehicles in your own convoys, but hopefully this gives you the basic concepts to get you started. Here's a few examples of how I've used these concepts in my videos on my main YouTube channel, BeamNG Fun. If you have any feedback or suggestions for future tips and tricks videos, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.